Could Catherine the Princess of Wales make an appearance at Wimbledon despite her ongoing cancer treatment? Well, this Hello magazine seems to think she could and is showing us some signs that Princess Kate could indeed make a Wimbledon appearance. Catherine is of course a regular at Wimbledon, and royal watchers are indeed wondering if she will make an appearance at the tennis tournament this year. She has been out of the public eye since undergoing major abdominal surgery back in January and then beginning her course of preventative chemotherapy following a cancer diagnosis that they'd actually discovered during the tests after her treatment. Kensington Palace has yet to confirm whether the princess will be attending Wimbledon, but Catherine did share an update about her health in June, saying that she is making good progress, but there are good and bad days, and going on to say that she hopes to join a few public engagements over the summer, while equally knowing that she is not out of the woods yet. She also added, quote, "My treatment is ongoing and will be for a few more months. On the days I feel well enough, it is a joy to engage with school life, spend personal times on the things that give me energy and positivity, as well as starting to do a little work from home." Her statement came a day ahead of her appearance at Trooping the Colour on the 15th of June, the King's official birthday parade, where she looked absolutely stunning in this white outfit that she rewore from a Buckingham Palace event back in 2023. She rewore this amazing white outfit as she joined the carriage procession with her three children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, in the carriage and going along the Mall and waving to people, and the crowd's reactions were absolutely insane. They were huge. Everyone was so happy to see that Catherine could make it out, and she also then appeared on the balcony, the Buckingham Palace balcony, with the rest of the royal family for the Royal Air Force flypast. And I've made a video about the impact that this day did have on Catherine's health. Apparently she needed a few days of recovery because it was just so strenuous for her to go out for this royal engagement for the day, but it was amazing to see that she was indeed well enough to make it, and she got the sign off from her medical team to say that she could do the event. And it seemed that when she did turn this corner in her treatment, it was her goal to go to Trooping the Colour, and King Charles and Prince William, it was revealed, were incredibly supportive of her, and she was not going to miss the event for anything. So it was lovely to see her there. But swinging back to Wimbledon, Catherine of course is the patron of the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club and traditionally presents the trophies to the Wimbledon champion. However, the All England Club chair, Debbie Jevans, confirmed that organisers are, quote, "staying flexible over who will participate in the trophy presentation if the princess is unable to." She told Telegraph Sport, quote, "We're hopeful that the Princess of Wales will be able to present the trophies as the club's patron, but her health and recovery is the priority. We don't know what we don't know. All we've said is that we'll work with her and give her as much flexibility as possible." So the chair of the All England Club here is actually saying that Catherine could indeed make an appearance, but of course her health is the priority, and that is completely understandable. So it is just a hope that Princess Catherine will be able to present the trophy as the club's patron. And one of the reasons why Catherine is the patron of this club is that her love of tennis stems right back to her childhood, and she has only actually ever missed Wimbledon once, back in 2013 when she was heavily pregnant with Prince George. The royal told that Sue Barker in a 2017 BBC documentary, quote, "I have watched Wimbledon. That was very much part of my growing up. It's such a quintessential part of the English summer, and I think it inspires youngsters. Myself, it inspired me when I was younger to get involved in the game. It hasn't changed either. I think that's what's so wonderful." The princess's parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, of course, and her younger siblings, Pippa and James, are also huge tennis fans and have all accompanied Kate in the royal box over the years, and I'll put some pictures up on the screen of Catherine in the royal box enjoying her days at Wimbledon. She also loves to hit the court and has reportedly had private lessons at the private Hurlingham Club in the past. And I can only imagine she's a natural. Kate is always very sporty, and she gets engaged in all these royal engagements where there's, tennis, basketball, badminton, there's all sorts of things she gets involved in. Football as well. Prince William is also a big football fan, so that's great to see. She always gets involved in all of these sporty events, so I can only imagine she is a natural tennis player as well. And not only does she enjoy watching tennis and playing tennis, she actually also has some famous tennis friends. The Middletons indeed count Swiss Swiss star Roger Federer among their friends, and the princess teamed up with him to celebrate the ball boys and ball girls of Wimbledon last year. In recent years, Prince William and Catherine's eldest children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, have accompanied their parents to the tournament as well, so the young royals clearly share their passion for the sport, as their reactions showed. There's some amazing pictures of Prince George and Princess Charlotte celebrating at the Wimbledon, doing these huge cheers. Princess Charlotte very animated in her cheers, and Prince George as well having a great time, so that's always lovely to see them at these events. So there are some huge hopes among the Wimbledon community and indeed the club that they will have Princess Catherine appearing at Wimbledon this year to enjoy the event and then to present the trophies as well. The publication reporting that officials haven't yet decided who will present the trophies until the morning of the finals. It's actually not going to be decided until the actual morning itself, and as this responsibility usually falls on Catherine to present the trophies, we'll have to see whether on that particular day she is well enough to make the appearance, and it seems that everyone is really hoping and praying that she'll be able to make an appearance. Of course, the officials said that we're hopeful that the Princess of Wales will be able to present the trophies as the patron, but her health and recovery is the priority. So that is the main thing that we must hope for, that Catherine has a speedy recovery for the rest of this year, may be able to make some royal appearances over the summer as she mentioned in her statement, but of course her health and recovery in private as well is the priority. Kensington Palace, I'm sure, will give us an update when they can, and when Princess Catherine feels ready to do so, gets the sign-off from her medical team, the support from the rest of her family as well. Kensington Palace will let us know in time, and we don't need to do too much speculating and conspiracy theories behind the scenes, as we know that can be incredibly harmful, as such early in the year we had that as well, coming out of the United States especially. No hate to any Americans, but it was especially from the US that we had loads of these conspiracies swirling around and causing a lot of negative energy around Catherine and all sorts of horrible accusations and conspiracies coming out. So I would advise against doing that. We would just hope and pray that she has a quick recovery, as she says she has turned this corner, but she's not out of the woods yet and will continue some recovery in the coming months. So we can only hope for the best for Catherine and hope that she appears at Wimbledon. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Get your comments in, I will read them and reply to them. While you're down in the comment section, make sure to hit that subscribe and like button as well if you enjoyed this video. You can also join my Patreon and vote on some royal polls on there. You can join that for free or paid. I also now have unlocked memberships on my channel, so if you want to become a paid member, you can get that and get some perks for my channel. But as always, you just watching right to the very end is perfect for me. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking out this story with me today. And as always, I will see you in the next video.